Coming to you live from Southern California. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, this team is really playing good ball as of late. We'll see if they can keep it going here.
Riding an impressive win streak, Boog. This team is clutch right now. Doing it in different ways, too. Tough test today, though.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound today, Reed Detmers. What should we keep an eye on here?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
All right, first pitch coming up. Ted Williams getting ready to hit.
Ted Williams.
Detmers in his 5th season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. One, two now.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
This one in the air, center field. One away. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom loaded with players who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities, and that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boog, that means the pitcher's got to be ready from the very first pitch of each and every at bat, because these hitters, they're ready to jump all over you, and they've got the swing speed, the velocity through the zone, however you want to measure it, to hit the ball hard and hit it a long way.
There's no question this is a lineup that is built to win in today's modern game of baseball. Just starting things out here in Anaheim. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one 95 to finish him off.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Two down, nobody on. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. Back here at Angel Stadium, and getting the start for the Red Sox, Tanner Houck. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Foul ball there. 1-2 bottom of the first. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's a big power threat. Jim Edmonds. Ball to strike. Hit on the ground to short. Story. Toss to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Third baseman, Troy Watts.
And up next for Los Angeles, Troy Gloss. Quick move to first. Edmonds dives back in safely. Man at first, one away. In the dirt. Here's a 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
This one in the air right field. Williams flying after this one. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Trout. 2 on, 1 out. And the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Sean Figgins.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Next to hit, Wally Joyner. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the second game of the series. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back in Anaheim, well, say tie score, and they'll need to get things going to extend that win streak.
Yeah, Boog, a lot of game left, but so far both teams are really battling.
The 1-1.
Two and one the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
To the right side. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
First baseman Mike Napoli.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Napoli. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Whoa. Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
That one misses. Ball 3. In the air, right field. Trout sizing it up. Takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting 6th, third baseman Wade Boggs.
Here's Wade Boggs now. Second inning here, no score. Ripped to right, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting 7th, second baseman Dustin
Here's the veteran
Pedroia.
second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. 1-1 now.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Now
That's
one
a ball.
missed. Fred Lynn up next. The 3-1. And a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting
So
8th,
close to
center
getting
fielder
out of it
Fred
right there,
Lynn.
but this inning still has life.
And now Fred Lynn. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Angel Stadium. So in now for the Angels, Garrett Anderson.
Left fielder Garrett Anderson.
Here's a 1-1. Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. And a good start to the inning, and he's into second with nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit, Chili Davis. Man at second. On the ground to first.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Two now. That one lifted to left. Ramirez under it. And there's one down.
Batting 8th, shortstop Zach Neto.
So now with one away and a man at second. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. Up the middle. The throw to first. Now 2 out.
Batting ninth, catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
The 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it is out of here. A 2-run homer. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Sean Figgins, the next to hit.
Oh!
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is even 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Trevor Story.
That one found hard the other way. The 1-2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Got him swinging.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
So up next, Ted Williams. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Two down, nobody on.
Oh!
just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 3-2. Strike him out looking. And he strikes out the side in the third. Angels 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Center fielder Jim Edmonds.
Next offering is foul back. Two and two. That misses off the outside edge. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Troy Gloss will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. A two-run shot. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here's Mike Trout.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
That one missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Story fires to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Anderson.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Garrett Anderson. Out towards right center field. Lynn coming on. Long run, tracks it down. And that ends the inning. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And we're back. Well, this team has been so impressive during their winning streak. Still trying to find their rhythm in this one, Singy.
Yeah, good teams usually find a way to settle in. It's taken a little time today, though, but with the way they've been playing, you can't count them out.
The 1-1. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Relay throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So now here's the DH, Johnny Damon. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's a big power threat. Mike Napoli. Check swing. He went. And the count 1-2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Damon coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they cut the lead to 2.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. Man at second. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. The 1-2. Struck him out without a swing. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Reed Detmers won't go any further tonight. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
New pitcher now, Ryan Sefferchan.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And here is Dustin Pedroia. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Brent Suter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball. Two now. Swing and a pop-up. Base hit into the outfield. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
The 2-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That missed by a lot. And the count's full. Trevor Story waiting to bat for the Red Sox. One out, the runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ripped to first, caught. Throw now in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And now it's filled up. Ted Williams, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Three-two now. Got him swinging for the kill. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And midway in the 4th, Angels 4 and the Red Sox 3. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. Back in Anaheim, now it's the DH for the Angels, Chili Davis.
Designated hitter, Chili Davis.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Boston's bullpen with some activity. Seth Martinez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Moran getting loose as well. (3-1) now, and a swing and a miss.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
For the Angels,
and here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So digging in, Zach Neto. The 1-1.
That's off the corner.
And there's a ball. High fly ball, right field. Williams takes it in for the out. 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels, catcher.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. Got him looking for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Angels held in check, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Now pitching for
We're back,
the Angels,
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Brent Suter.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off, Ted Williams.
Boston, right fielder, Ted Williams.
And a 1-1. On the ground, out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Here's some real power at the plate. Manny Ramirez. Sliced hard but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1-2 now.
That's
In
3.
there. Got him looking for the K. Ramirez wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. 1 challenge remaining for them now. 1 out man at first. So stepping in for Boston, Jason Varitek. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Johnny Damon getting ready to hit. Hit weakly on the ground. Neto. They take the force out, and that is out number 2.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mike Napoli. So now 1-2. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for Boston.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Seth Martinez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's the second baseman, Sean Figgins. What a stop. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder Jim Edmonds.
Now here is Jim Edmonds. Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman Troy Glaus.
2 down, bases empty. Troy Glaus, the next to hit for the Angels. Ball to strike.
Ball.
Singing,
Whoa.
he's currently the team leader in runs scored. The
Ball.
next offering
Inside.
misses. 3-1 now. Mike Trout on deck for the Angels. Two down, nobody on. Draws the walk there.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
Nope, that's low.
the 2-2. This to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Angels leave one, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Robert Stevenson taking over on the mound.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
So up next, Wade Boggs.
Third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's a 1-1. And he swings through that one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Full count now.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Second baseman, Dustin
Dustin
Pedroia.
Pedroia digs in now. Pedroia hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Out towards right center field. Trout on his horse. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's two down.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Fred Lynn.
So stepping in for Boston, Fred Lynn. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's down and in.
That's a ball.
Trevor Story on deck for Boston. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3.
Now pitching for Boston.
Back now for the bottom of the
47,
sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Giovanni Moran.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, one-run game. Wally Joyner getting ready to
First
hit.
baseman, Wally Joyner.
This one in the air, center field. Lynn gets under it. One up, one down.
Up next for the Angels,
Garrett Anderson now at the plate.
Anderson.
There's a 1-1. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Angels, designated hitter, Chili Davis.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for the Angels, Chili Davis. The 1-1. And that skips into dirt. A little out front there as he swings through it. Gets a piece and stays alive. Missed
Ball.
with a changeup.
Outside.
Full count now. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. Angels 4 and the Red Sox 3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Angels,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Kirby Yates.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Back here at Angel Stadium, it's getting late, and you know, Siggy, we've talked about the win streak they're on. They'll need a rally to keep it going.
Yeah, Boog, and sometimes that's exactly what makes a streak memorable. Coming from behind, finding a way when it looks tough. Let's see if they've got one more in them.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh!
On the ground right side, down the line, and it's foul. Inside,
that's inside.
just missed.
That's a really good take.
And a payoff pitch. That's towards center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder
Ted Williams up next for the Red Sox. The 1-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The Halos holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Reaching for it and breaks it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Jason
The
Varitek.
switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jason Varitek. The 1-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And a 2-1 on the way. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Action in the Angels bullpen. Drew Pomeranz, the closer, is getting loose. Joyce, a right-hander, loosening up as well. 2-2 now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. 7th inning stretch time. Angels 4 and the Red Sox 3. This is Angels baseball on the show LA.
Now pitching for Boston.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Slayton.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
For the Halos, shortstop Zach Neto.
And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. One and 2 here. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Angels, catcher Logan O'Hoppe.
And next for LA, Logan O'Hoppe. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Strike 2.
Ball.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, second baseman.
Back to the top of the order.
Sean
Now it's the second
Figgins.
baseman, Sean Figgins. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
Good job to fight that one off. In the
Ball
dirt,
3.
and it's 3 and 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels 4 and the Red Sox 3.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Angels,
arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ben Joyce.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, one-run
for the
game.
Red Sox.
Here now the Red Sox DH, Johnny Damon.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
The 2-2 now. In the air to left center. Anderson under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Mike
So
Napoli.
digging in, Mike Napoli.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard, right back up the middle.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. 2 down, nobody on. Two and one now. Outside corner, there's a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
The Angels trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time.
He beat it.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
So 2 down. Dustin Pedroia up next for the Red Sox.
That's the ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
The 2-2. Upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fred Lynn in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Off the base of the wall. Here comes Boggs around third. He'll score, and they've tied it.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Here's the center fielder, Fred. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Drew Pomeranz.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Two on, 2 outs. Out to short, Neto. They get the force. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now tied 4-4. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the 8th. Jim Edmonds getting ready to hit. Tied at 4. Way out front for strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Troy Gloss, the next to hit for the Angels. The 1-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ramirez settles under this one, takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Justin Slayton gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for Boston,
Garrett Whitlock on a pitch out of the pen here.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And now batting, Mike Trout.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
On the strike, the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. This game's all tied at 4. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Ted Williams. Four in the 9th. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 1-2.
Whoa.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So up next, Manny Ramirez. Tied at 4. The 2-1. Fastball is outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that is out of play.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Jason Varitek up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ground ball. And it's just foul. That was close.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Bo Sox with the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the ninth. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. Barrett not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Go-ahead run on base. Johnny Damon will hit next.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Oh!
The count 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for the Red Sox. Still all square at 4 apiece.
Now pitching for Boston.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So in now for the Angels, Wally Joyner.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Garrett Anderson, the next to hit for the Angels. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Oh!
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beams.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Don Baylor. He represents the winning run. Chapman trying to send this extra innings.
No, that's a ball.
Off the mark there.
That's a ball.
They're now 3-1. Zach Neto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And he walked it. And now the winning run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So digging in, Zach Neto. One now. Runner on the go.
Ball.
Pitch misses.
No, he did that.
Out of bounds. Safe. And the winning run is now in scoring position.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. So up next, Logan O'Hoppe.
It's a good spot to be in. With runners on first and second, you know the pitcher's going to come after you. Last thing he wants to do is nibble, load up the bases, and then walk in the winning run, or throw it to the backstop and bring in that winning run.
And that will end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to extra innings. And now the first baseman, Mike Napoli.
That's a ball.
Tied at 4. Late swing, fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Third baseman, Wade Boggs.
So digging in, Wade Boggs. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 1-2.
Ball.
And that's outside. Dustin Pedroia waiting to bat for the Red Sox. And a payoff pitch. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Dustin Pedroia up next for the Red Sox. 2 down, nobody on. The 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of the 10th. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Red Sox go down quietly. Score remains tied at 4.
Now pitching for Boston.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Greg Weisser.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
And now, Jim Edmonds. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, safe. And that's his third hit. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now here is Mike Trout. Outside low, ball 2. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. And here in extra innings. And that one fouled off.
Did he go?
Swing, appeal to first. He went around. Tough call, but that ends the inning. The Red Sox 4 and the Angels 4. The 11th inning set to get underway. So stepping in for Boston, Fred Lynn.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Tied at 4. Swings and misses, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And Chris, I have to think he's feeling amped. Needs just one more strikeout for a career milestone.
Boog, he's amped, I'm amped, and I have to think the fans are too. Not every day you get to witness history like this.
Here's Trevor Story. The 1-1.
That's the ball.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the K. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Now it's the right fielder, Ted Williams. 2 down, nobody on. Late that time, it's strike 2. And it's off the bag. Gloss. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
It's a hit, and the ball hitting the bag definitely played a factor. Those moments can go either way, and it seemed to work out for the offense in that spot.
Digging in, Manny Ramirez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Red Sox with the go-ahead run at first. We are in the 11th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. The Red Sox 4 and the Angels 4. All set for the bottom of the 11th. So in now for the Angels, Wally Joyner.
Ball.
Just missed. Garrett Anderson up next for the Angels. And the 3-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Stepping in, Garrett Anderson.
Ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Greg Weisser will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for Boston,
Sonny Gray gets the call from the pen.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Don Baylor digs in now. Ball to strike.
Ball. Inside.
Liner caught at second. The Red Sox 4 and the Angels 4. On to the 12th. So stepping in for Boston, Jason Varitek. Tied at 4. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That one felt good. His 16th homer of the year, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Johnny Damon. And a foul ball.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And they'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here deep into extra innings.
Ball 2.
Two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one not close. 3-2 now.
There you
Trying
go.
to check his swing there. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Mike
And
Napoli.
here's the first baseman, Mike Napoli. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're deep into extras. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now.
Whoa.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And that's a one-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Nope. Ball 2.
Napoli over at first with one away. There goes the runner. Fouls one off. 2-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by it.
Now, Dustin Pedroia. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. One run across in the frame so far here in extra innings. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard.
Up next for the Red
Having himself
Sox,
a really
center
nice game
fielder,
at the plate.
Fred Lynn.
First and second, 2 outs. Fred Lynn, the next to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here's a 1-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Comes a 2-2. Pulled out on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Angels 4. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. We're in extras here. Leading off, Zach Neto.
Shortstop, Zach Neto.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Down on strikes, and there's 1 away here in the 12th.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. The 1-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. The Bo Sox trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. This one in the air, center field. Lynn drifts towards it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Angels.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the second baseman, Sean Figgins. Craig going for save number 1 in this spot. 2 down, nobody on. And here in extra innings. That just misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And ball 4 there, tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
And up next for Los Angeles, Jim Edmonds. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that?
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.